reading. This reading will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And if you have a 5th house in Sagittarius, as well as if you have a 7th house in Sagittarius, can I just say thank you to everyone who has supported my channel for the last, I don't know, 3.5 years or something. And thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing, as well as commenting, because I do enjoy reading your comments. And also, please don't forget to click that notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. Now, Sagittarius, let's take a look at what may occur for you for the month ahead. So we start off with the Moon card. When I first saw this initially, I thought, okay, Sagittarius, okay. The Moon card is represented by the sign Pisces. And Pisces, I remember when I was, first on my journey about learning about astrology, right? And I've always been into astrology anyways, ever since I was little. But when I wanted to expand my knowledge, I remember speaking to my sister, Nikki K. Shout out to Nikki K. Please go and check out her channel, Beyond Astro K. The link's in the description box below. She said to me that, Pisces is actually ruled by the planet Jupiter. But then Pisces then became ruled by the planet Neptune. So I've always had it at the back of my mind. So with this moon card being here representing the sign Pisces, I get a sense of, on one hand, yes, it's your cousin in a way, because yes, Pisces is a mutable sign, and you are also, I'm getting tongue-tied, are also a mutable sign. But I feel like in regards to the planet, the ruler of the actual planet, which is Jupiter and also Neptune, I feel like you may have been quite confused in the past. There was a lot of confusion in regards to what you wanted to actually do, in regards to maybe a connection, or in regards to whether or not you wanted to be in a connection. You may have felt as though you were at some sort of crossroads. If I go down this path, then that means that, I'm going to have to level up in terms of my maturity. But am I actually ready for that leveling up? This could also be a person that you're actually connecting with. This could be their energy. You could be connecting with a Pisces person. And and I'm hearing Scorpio as well, because I can see the little Scorpio at the bottom of the water. But I feel like, there is an energy of you feeling as though you are at some sort of crossroads. And going back to what I mentioned about Pisces being ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter's about expansion. Jupiter's about, I actually like the planet Jupiter, but Jupiter's about expansion. It's about, optimism, positivity, higher learning, spirituality, cultures, different countries, etc., languages. And I feel like, some of you may have been in a energy of, do I go back to university or college, or do I just continue working? There's something around that. Do I travel and see the world, or do I stay put? I feel some of you strongly, you are at a crossroads in regards to, do I take this next leap of faith? You could be in a relationship with someone, and it has that Neptunian vibe to it, i.e., it's very mystical, it's very romantic, it's very spiritual, but you may feel like this is all too good to be true. This is like make believe. What if things don't turn out right? What if I, try and cement this actual connection, because it sounds and feels quite floaty and magical, this actual connection that you could be in, some of you. But you may feel like, what if I try and cement this connection and things change, but for the worse? Why can't we stay where we are now in this energy? This could be an energy of you being with someone, and it starting off as some sort of, I don't really like the term, but friends with benefits situation. And it feels so good, and you vibe with this individual, and then it's like, hold on a minute, I feel like this person wants to get serious, but do I want to get serious? That could be the energy of the other person. I also feel like some of you could be actually going through some sort of spiritual awakening, wanting to deepen an actual connection, feeling as though you're connecting spiritually to another person, but this is the actual energies of what's going to occur throughout the month. And with that Scorpio there, I feel like there could be an outsider that tries to infringe on, your actual connection, because we're looking at the two wolves howling at the moon, right? And this is a clear indication of there is an energy of someone wanting to pull you back into some type of Neptunian fog, right? Because Neptune also rules escapism, all right? So maybe you were surrounded by, deceitful people, friends, maybe for some of you, unfortunately, family members that kept you encaged. When I say encaged, I mean mentally encaged in a way of being, some sort of thought process. And maybe you want to break free from that. Maybe you grew up feeling like, there's no such thing as a happily ever after, or there's no such thing as, you know, someone being loyal, or whatever the case may be, but I feel like there is an energy that is going to try and pull you back to an old way of thinking, an old way of being, trying to withhold you from embracing your newfound spirituality. This is about spiritual awakening, I feel. And this also represents to me that some fears from the past may actually crop up this month, fears that you may have tried to repress in order not to face, due to them being quite painful. And this is actually a month where I feel, maybe for some of you, maybe this could be in regards to you just focusing and facing whatever situation it was that was keeping you feeling quite repressed in the past. I feel like this is going to be a month where you're actually going to face your fears and bring them to the surface with that Jupiter energy, right? Whatever fears that were keeping you stuck, it's going to be released, it's going to be purged. And this could occur when it's like a Pisces full moon, or when the moon's in Pisces is what I'm picking up, or when the moon's in Cancer, but I'm feeling more when the moon's in Pisces. And full moons are all about releasing. So this is definitely going to be an energy of you releasing, people, things that no longer serve you this month, right? Especially if you felt that people were trying to hold you back from reaching your true potential, especially if you felt that people were trying to interfere with an actual connection. This could be a Pisces person or a Scorpio person. This is going to be about you maybe facing these people, these family members, or it could also be a mother for some of you, but this could be someone that is like family. This could be you just facing this person and speaking your truth, and releasing them. For some of you, not even bothering to speak your truth, just letting the other person or people know by your actions that I'm actually evolving now. I'm actually going to face what's been holding me back, and you're one of the reasons why I've been held back. And I don't want to be stagnated anymore. I need to release, I need to move forward. This could also mean moving forward with a potential relationship, facing the fears of what you felt the relationship would entail, moving past the, what ifs, and going into the unknown with hope is what I'm picking up, right? So let's take a look at what you're wanting for this month. And again, this is a general reading, so this could be the other person's energy, right? But there's definitely an energy of releasing and moving into a new cycle. With this Two of Wands, this is saying to me that there's definitely hope on your part, Sagittarius. After you release what you feel has been holding you back, you're going to be entering a space of optimism, because you're naturally an optimistic sign anyway. But I feel like due to circumstances, you may have had some sort of bleak outlook on how a situation would unfold, or it's almost like you felt that luck wasn't on your side. This is you stepping back into your power, seeing the opportunities that await you. So some of you may have kept someone waiting for a reason. The reason being is because you knew that there was situations that were holding you back, and you may have felt that, or you may have felt that you were actually standing in your own way in some regards, but you needed to go through a transformation on your own. um, I definitely feel that you are wanting to better yourself this month, okay? You're not wanting to do anything for anyone else's benefit. You're going to want to do whatever this case is. It could be a new job, although this is a love reading, right? You're going to want to branch out because you want to. And when I say branching out, this could simply mean for some of you, you may have some sort of a long distance relationship, and you may have kept a person waiting because you knew that you needed to sort things out within yourself. You didn't want to, go towards this other person with baggage, or whatever was burdening you. You knew, I'm getting tongue tied, you knew that you needed to, fix what was going on within you. Okay, so this could also mean that you're going to be in the energies of being ready. You may have kept someone waiting, or someone may have kept you waiting, and you are going to be in the energies of receiving whoever this person is. Now, some of you could be dealing with an Aries individual, or you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, is what I'm picking up right here. But this is like a clear indication that you are going to feel more confident in regards to, I'm hearing, taking over the world. So this literally could mean that there could be travel involved. You may decide to go and travel to see your person, or you may actually hit your person up and say, yeah, what are you doing on such and such a day? I'm free. You're going to come round. So this to me, indicates that you're going to be emotionally and physically available in the now, feeling more optimistic about what's to come, and feeling more hopeful and confident. And it almost feels like it's going to be a weight lifted off your shoulders, because whatever this situation was that you were, enmeshed in, it felt as though it was, very burdensome, and it felt very heavy, and it's going to be washed away, is what I'm hearing, in order for you to step into the new and to see what is really out there for you. And some of you may have been single for a long time, and due to something that may have happened in the past, you may have talked yourself out of getting to meet new potentials. But this could also be an energy of you feeling ready now. This could also be an energy of you, I'm hearing, putting myself on the map. This could also be an energy of you moving forward with a relationship with a current partner now. In the past, you may have felt as though you didn't have the confidence to lead the relationship. Now you will have that confidence to lead the relationship, to start making plans for yourself and your person's future. Now let's take a look at your person, and what are they wanting for the connection. So some of you could be dealing with someone with Virgo in their chart. You could be dealing with someone with a Venus in Virgo, or a Mars in Virgo, or Mars or a Venus in Virgo, or someone with Capricorn in their chart, maybe a Venus in Capricorn or a Mars in Capricorn, or you may have that in your chart also. But I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, your person's in the energy of focusing on themselves, because I feel like there is an energy of them. For some of you, there is an energy of them feeling as though, I'm hearing that Destiny's Child song, and I'm doing this video on the 5th. It was Beyonce's birthday yesterday. She's a Virgo. Some of you could be connected with a Virgo, right? But I feel more so like a Venus or a Mars in Virgo. And this could be like someone that is born in August, but they're a Virgo also. But more so than that, I feel like you may have made this person wait too long, and I feel that this person wants a commitment, but they are feeling as though having a commitment with you is slipping away. However, just because this person feels as though having a commitment with you is slipping away, they are still heavily invested in being committed to themselves. So this person's going to be throwing themselves into work. For some of you, this person, for some of you, may turn their back on you. It's something about giving you the cold shoulder. Reason being is because I feel, again, because Virgo and Pisces oppose each other, there was some sort of opposition with your wants. this person, because I'm hearing that song again, You Made Me Wait Too Long, you know, from that Destiny Child album, The Writings on the Wall. Now that she's gone, you want to come back. Is that a fact? You made me wait too long. But I feel like with your situation, this person felt like time was running out and they didn't know whether or not you wanted the same thing. So they may feel like they have no choice but to move forward. They may feel like this person, my Sagittarius, is making me wait too long. You know, I've got to focus on me. So I feel like for some of you, yes, this person's going to be throwing themselves into work. For others of you, this person may choose to stay with you because the Eight of Pentacles speaks about commitment. This person's going to want to work on the partnership, but at the same time, there is a very self-focused energy of, yes, I will work on the partnership, but I am not going to forget about myself. You know, because I feel like this person may become quite rigid and quite, you know, logical about the whole situation. You know, not to say they're going to discard their emotions and feelings, but they may feel like by you maybe behaving in the way that you may have done so in the past, for some of you, they were not aware of what you were carrying around, what you were experiencing, what you were going through. And they may have just felt as though you were shutting them out. So they may in turn mirror that energy back to you. But I definitely feel for some of you that this person will want to work on the partnership. That's for some of you. For others of you, this person may actually turn their back on the partnership and throw themselves into work so that they don't have to think about you, because it's almost like they're shutting their emotions down. You know, in the past, they may have been very heavily invested in wanting to accumulate something with you, some sort of longevity, some sort of partnership, you know, commitment, but your actions wasn't showing them that you wanted the same thing. So they may feel like they have no choice but to just focus on themselves and move away. And with the moon card right here, this can be their energy. They may have been in opposition with themselves, you know, their head over their heart, and they may actually release the idea of what they wanted to manifest with you. That could be, you know, that their type of energy. There's definitely going to be a release in this month, I feel. Now with this card, the last card, Temperance, this is your energy, right? What this actual situation is going to result into, the Temperance card speaks about harmony and balance. This is your energy. Some of you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, right? But I feel like, you know, this does speak about a deep spiritual soulmate connection that you may share with someone. And to me, this speaks about coming together. This speaks about you going through your awakening and coming to a realization about, you know, a situation. You know, maybe you're going to come into the realization of what held you back in the past from embracing your new, you know, future. You're going to come to a realization of learning that you are deserving of what life has to offer, you know, which is happiness and joy. You know, because you may have been in the energy of feeling like it only happens for other people, you know, it doesn't happen for me. How am I going to get myself out of this funk? You know, I ain't got time to be in a proper relationship. But there's going to be a energy of not being able to deny one's feeling for another person. And to me, this is about coming together with another person. This is about expressing your truth, you know, not denying the spiritual element of the actual connection, but coming towards another person when you feel more emotionally balanced, and, you know, allowing this person to have their time alone, and then this person then coming to you when you're both emotionally balanced, you're both on the same page. Because I feel like in the past you both were not on the same page. Their wants and needs was not in alignment with your wants and needs at the time, and there was work that had to be done on your part, and there's work clearly that this person has to do on their part. But I feel like you will align during this month, you know, and things will be more harmonious. Things are not going to be left up in the air. I feel like there's going to be a releasing of any type of interferences, whether that's from one's past, whether that's from, you know, a person, people, whatever the case may be, to come into alignment, to be as one. Because this Temperance card is talking about being as one with another person, with this specific person. Maybe this person may come and, you know, there's something about a telepathic connection that you both share as well. And I feel like your third eye is definitely going to be more awakened, you know, during this time, coming to a realization of what has been holding you back, and this other person coming to a realization of, you know, maybe me waiting on my Sagittarius was hindering me from reaching my potential. So there's both work that, like I said, both you need to do, and then coming back together in alignment with each other. Some of you may meet someone that ends up being your true soulmate, is what I'm hearing. And this is if you're single, you may connect with another Sagittarius. This person may be your true soulmate. But for others of you, if you're in a relationship already, this speaks about deepening a relationship. If it was deep before, I feel like there may have been interferences, but this is about cementing the relationship, deepening the relationship on a more spiritual level, and coming together as one, and, you know, being in alignment with each other. So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I will speak to you soon. Please take care of yourself. Peace out.